Okay, so real quick on this, I took out your air filter. Now we're taking a look at it. It looks super clean, like someone's done it, but it's pretty deceiving. In California, we have a lot of white dust through construction. So what I'm going to show you is when I dump this upside down, we have all this dirt, okay, which tells me that there's a lot of dirt in here. You can see some stuff in between here. Another sign that I can see is inside your throttle body, that black line, it's not closing correctly. That's because there's a lot of grime right there, and that's called carbon. So that should be cleaned out. New air filter. Okay, so second thing is your brake fluid. It is really dark. It should be almost clear. And so we have discoloration right there. You want to make sure that that's fresh. Okay, what I'm looking at here is your belt. Okay. Manufacturers recommend that you replace them every 50,000 miles. You can see the inner lines inside the belt. There's little black lines. That's telling me it's aged and old. It's been on here for a long time. I don't know, it's hard to see with the camera. So you see those black lines going across. That's pretty old. You have grooves underneath from the pulley itself, and the belt is showing that it's kind of protruding now due to the age. Okay, so this is something we notice when we're underneath your car checking the suspension, but we have a leak coming here from the transmission area. Nothing come from the seal, so yeah, it's definitely coming in from the transmission case. So if this is an oil pan, the leak's starting on top of the oil pan, so it's the case itself. And once again, we're just going through your cars. Your brakes look healthy. We actually peeked inside with a mirror, and we can see that they're looking really good. So nothing to do with brakes right now. Okay, so we do know this right here. You see this curve? This is where whatever you hit on the road bent this right here. We have scrapings right here that you can see that came across all the way to the back. So we know that there's damage in this area. I do know it's going to need alignment. We want to make sure that everything, because if when you hit something like that hard enough, it's going to throw off the alignment. Front left. Let me just get the mirror here. I'm sorry, the flashlight. So this lower control arm is split. The grease has actually came out. So I know that's bad. Let's see the other side. The other side, yeah, it split itself. The grease is not out, but the lower control arm ball joint is no good. So here's your control arms. This is, we just talked about these ball joints that the grease is coming out. So I can see it was hit right here. And then on the other side too, right here, I can see it was hit. So I do see right here this rust right here. I don't know how long ago this was hit. This is pretty common. A lot of people dip out. Okay, so another thing I'm looking at right here is your motor mount. So see how that's shifting there? Go ahead and do it again. Got a better position right here. So you can see the back end. So this is like 25 pounds of weight that we're doing. Can you imagine thousands of pounds of weight from the engines causing the whole engine to move? The reason why I checked this is because there's little markings, and this is kind of the area that you hit. So I wanted to double check that. So on the rear end too, I want to show you unrelated, but we have abnormal tire wear. So you can see this, how it's super black in this area. You can see it on this tire. It's eating your tires up on the inside. And the reason why is because these shocks aren't doing its job no more. So if you can look up here and see how there's two different colors. This is basically oil from the shock that when it's the wheels turning, dust comes up and covers it. So this is a blown out shock. This is the original Mazda shock. It should be replaced every 50,000 miles per the manufacturer. So we do know it needs rear shocks. I'd recommend the front shocks, because I can see signs here the same way, where it's eating the inside of the tire versus wearing on the flat portion. So it should be wearing right here, not on this side right here. So